Hi friends, welcome to my channel, and today I am going to show you how to configure backup for Azure virtual machine step by step. So the first thing in this demo, we need to create one Azure backup vault where I am going to take the virtual backup for all the virtual machine on my Microsoft Azure cloud. So let's do it. First create a backup vault. So I'm going to take a backup of this virtual machine ADM VM-01 on my backup vault. So I'm going to create my backup vault first. So go to recovery service, and you can see recovery service, you have no vault, create one to get start. So I'm going to create one backup vault. So there was nothing fancy, it's just need to be create a name, and site recovery vault is not available because it will be accessible through the new portal, which is ARM, Azure Resource Manager. So I'm going to create a backup vault here. So call it ADM and put it here, backup vault, and the location must be Central US because I have deployed my virtual machine and everything in Central US. So ADM backup vault Central US, just click on OK. So you can see create backup vault is running. So it will take some time to deploy the or create a new backup vault. So just wait. So here you can see backup vault is created and status is active, free trial, which is my account. So click on backup vault. So you have all the things ready. So like protect on-premise workload, like install Microsoft Azure backup agent and register your server. So the first thing I need to add the Microsoft agent for Windows Server System Center data protection for Windows client. So I am going to download this. So here it is, I have installed. So you can see Microsoft Azure agent installer, so download it. Then we need to install this tool on my server. So either you can also go to copy this or download it from direct virtual machine. So I have connected with my virtual machine, and I'm going to download this tool direct there. So that's the first thing I want to disable my, or you can do also, it's downloaded on my machine. So you can just copy and click to virtual machine which is running on Azure. So here it is. I'm going to put internet and enhance setting off, and just go on desktop, and I'm going to paste the my Microsoft Azure client, backup client. So it will take some time. You can see copying agent installer. So just give it some time. So let's complete. So then we will perform these tasks like discover Azure machine, register Azure machine, and protect registered Azure machine. So the first thing we need to install, like install Microsoft Agent client and register your server. So let's do this first. So once the installation is done, so file copy is done, then we start the installation for Azure backup. So protect item using Azure backup agent install in this server. So it will take some time. So just wait for finish the copy of this. So the file installation file copy is done, and now I'm going to launch the installer. So here you can see Microsoft Azure Recovery Service Agent installation is running, and here is the program file. So cache location and installation folder. So leave the port default, click next, and if you have proxy setting in or your infrastructure, then need to apply this. Either just click next, and you can see the both things is available to install, and just click on install. So it's validating, copying file, it's take some time. And here you can see the on desktop we have icon Microsoft Azure backup is there. So just let's finish the installation. So you can see like Microsoft Azure client installation is done, and proceed with the registration. So on here you can see the select the virtual machine product to specify an interface, and we have to the step install and agent and register your server. So we need to go and register the server also. So process for registration. So we have like credential, backup vault credential. So this can be downloaded from here. So we have to discover, register and protect. So need to go to download vault credential from here, and vault credential will expire after 2 days. So need to download it. Click here, generate. We have option to save it, and just go and copy this vault to server, backup vault, and I'm going to put it on my desktop. So here it is, just go and browse. So backup vault on desktop, open it, and validating. You can see the validation is complete. A backup vault is there, ADM backup vault. It means my backup is going to run for this virtual machine or file and folder to this backup vault. So click next, and we have to provide the passphrase. So I'm going to provide passphrase here, or you can put the manual or enter or the like generate. So I'm going to generate it, and the enter the location to save the passphrase. So I'm going to save it in my F drive of this machine itself, my data disk. Click OK, and click on finished. You can see if your passphrase is lost or forgotten, the data cannot be recovered on online. So good to know here. So you can see registering this virtual machine. So server has been registered successfully, and here we have option like did not simply complete because encryption passphrase saved on following. So it means we have to save this on somewhere else. So the current operation failed due to internal service. Now please retry. If it is specific, then contact your administrator. So no need, just close it. And here we have checking the server, we don't have anything. So the error is because of we are saving the passphrase here. So however we don't have any issue, and I'm going to proceed with the backup. So you can see the server is registered. If you go and click again, you have the same option, validation, and you can select it. So the server is already registered, so no need to do the registration. And next thing we need to add, we have done the registration, we have installed the agent and registration, the server is done. So now we have to go to discover and register virtual machine and these details. So going to do this, discover virtual machine, don't have any register virtual machine, so going to discover. So it will take some time, several minutes to complete. Successfully registered, so refresh it. So we have option run once again. So it will take some time to reflect here on Azure backup. So discovery is completed. Go here and register the server. You don't have to register any item to get the start to item to register to protect items. So click on register, and now you can see we have the virtual machine here which is acting and looks everything good. Just click on OK button. So it will register the virtual machine, and here you can see we have virtual machine registered, and on the dashboard you can see the what is the next step we need to perform. Register the virtual machine. We have discovered the virtual machine, we have registered, and now protect register virtual machine. So go and do it this and click on protect. So we have select item to protect, and we need to protect this virtual machine. Click next, and then we have a policy, the create one or default policy. So I'm going to create one policy as per my requirement. So I'm going to do call it like master VM backup policy, you can call it, and I want to run this policy at like it's 255. So I want to run this on 3 a.m. So I need to uncheck this first because we can select only one. Check and put it like 3 a.m. or 3:30 a.m. So I'm going to call it 3 a.m. and click next, and we have the rotation policies for the backup, and I just want to retain a daily backup for 30 days, or you can call 40 days, and weekly backup for 4 weeks. That's all. I'm not going to take any monthly backup, retain any monthly backup, so going to uncheck it, and yearly backup also. So good to go. Retention policy for 30 days and for week on Sunday 3 a.m. for 4 weeks. So good, just click on OK. So you can see successfully created backup policy, master successfully created, configured, protected. So just go here, protected. Now you can see the machine last backup item, last backup status, and last recovery point. So we don't have anything here because you can see protected, initiate backup is pending. So on the configuration you can see we don't have configured any like any replication, and here's the policy which we have just created, master VM backup policy. And if you want to modify it right now, you can modify this. And jobs, under the jobs you can see the all jobs like configure production, registration done. So now I'm going to run a backup for this virtual machine right now. So I'm going to like schedule a backup here, click next, and select item to backup, click here, and I want to backup my F drive, all the folders and files. Click OK and just select next. Also you can go with like here and select the F drive, full F drive. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select my F drive. So here F drive, click OK and next. And the backup schedule for 3 a.m. and maximum allowed 3 times in a day, so 3 a.m. and you can call like 2 p.m. and I'm going to take 2 backup only. Click next, and we have the rotation policy here, so I don't want to this. I want 40 days and for weekly rotation I just want 4 weeks, so click OK. And automatically over the network, I don't want to initiate a backup on cache or anywhere, so click next and click on finish. So creating backup schedule, you have successfully created the backup schedule. You can see, and now you can initiate the backup. So backup now, and you can see the all the things available. We have created the F drive backup, so it is taking the backup of F drive. So some error, backup could not be completed, the encryption passwords on this server is not set, so just go and set the, so these are the few problems. So go ahead, click next, and going to like generate the passwords, and I'm going to save it on my documents. Click OK, and as a register, server is registered, and Microsoft Azure backup is now available, and schedule backup were enabled or as per existing backup options. So good to know. And now run the backup. So here you can see, go to protected item, and backup is initiated. You can click here and copy and backup now. So create a job backup item by using policy master policy. So now if we go to job, you can see the backup is in process from here. So it's taking the backup of the virtual machine. Basically you can see the type is virtual machine, so it will take some time to take the backup of this virtual machine. So just wait to complete this backup in process, and if you go here, it will take the backup as per schedule. So I'm going to make it like going to change the time as per my time, so it's Indian time standard, so it's 3:02. And now I'm going to schedule a backup, and I'm going to make a changes on backup item or times. So yes, I want to change this, and I want to put it like 3 a.m. 2 p.m. is okay. Saving backup schedules completed. Now I'm going to change my time, so backup will run put it like 29 and 50 am. So backup is scheduled to run on 3 am. So next schedule you can see here, so it will run on 3:30 am. So just wait for a few more seconds here. So you can see backup preparing storage and schedule has been started. So generating backup metadata information and preparing metadata VHD. So this is basically backup is running for my data transfer completed, and all the backup data has been in the cloud, verifying the integrity. So just wait for a few more seconds and you can see job completed. So the backup is done, total copy 1 we have. And if you want to check out, go here under the protected items, change the files and folders, click on search. So you can see we have a backup of F drive here, file and folder, and protected. And recovery point, we have one recovery point. And if you want to recover it, like we have taken the backup, and I am going to show you the restore of the backup also here. So I'm going to format my F drive completely. I just click on format and I'm going to recover it from my Azure backup. So format completed. So all the data has been deleted from this machine, and I'm going to like recover data now. So click on recover this server, click next and browse the file, search for file. So I want to browse for files, click next and select the volume F, and we have a recovery point for 3:30 am, and this I want to recover, and I want to recover the full F drive. So just select and displaying all item, click next, and the original location on the another location. So if you want to like recover it on any other location, you can do it. But I'm going to like save the original and create a copy so that we have the both version. When its backup is already on the recovery destination, do not. So I'm going to create a copy and just click on next, and this is the all data which is going to be like restored by using this. So security setting, restore, recovery setting, everything is looks good. Just click on restore. So it's estimating the size of the backup. You can see recovery is running here. So it will take some time. And now if we go to F drive, you can see the back folder is already there. That means restore is done. You can see the 20 MB data has been restored. So job completed. So we have successfully recovered the files from the formatted drive. And if you go to action, we have option backup now. Like if you want to initiate the backup now, then you can initiate the backup anytime for folders and files. Pending with storage. And also if we go in jobs, you can see the all jobs which is like Azure machine backup is running, and we have two instances, so you can cancel one from here, and we have one instance is already running, backup in process. So the backup is also completed for file and folder. And if now you can see, if I refresh it, we have two recovery points, the newer one and the older one both. So this is the all about the configuring the backup for virtual machines on Azure and folders. So it will take only few minutes to get that done. Like you can see 8 minutes is already passed, so it will take this full backup of this virtual machine, so it takes time. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe me for more videos. And if you have any query, any question related to this, you can post me on my given mail id. So just for remember, create Azure backup vault, then discover the virtual machine, register the virtual machine, and protect choose backup policy for VM. So that's all about creating and deploying the Azure backup on virtual machines. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.